Cut that down, Janice. Mm-hmm.
The way he looked, it was a sea of orange and blue as the parade made its way up the Canyon of Heroes, that half-mile journey. Ending at City Hall with the team, the mayor.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? What's going on? This is Mr. Hurry. Shoot the breeze. Coming to y'all today on this beautiful Friday, the 19th, Juneteenth. How's everybody doing? How's everybody going on? Yeah, today is Juneteenth. Now, for some people who don't understand, let me give you a quick brush history lesson about what Juneteenth is all about. Juneteenth is basically the freedom of the slaves in Texas. This is after 2 years after the Lincoln freed the slaves. I think it's like around 1913, I think it was. I don't know about the date. But June 19th, is it 1813 or 18 or 1913 or 18, whatever it is. But it was June 19th. And what happened was the Union troops came down to Texas. I forgot which part of Texas, but it's in Texas. And they told the slaves that were there that, yo, y'all been free for 2 years. Y'all free. So when that happened, there was a big celebration, blah, 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 yada, yada. So, yeah, that's when that we never celebrate Juneteenth before. We haven't till the early 2000s, I think it was, or the mid 2000s, early 2000s. That's when we started celebrating Juneteenth. It was never, matter of fact, when I was growing up, I never heard of Juneteenth. I never heard of it. So it's like sometime this year it's been recognized and we started celebrating it. So let me ask y'all something. How everybody doing? What y'all been up to? How y'all been doing? What you been up to? What y'all doing for Juneteenth? I went. Well, my kids went to a Juneteenth celebration at a park where my fiance used to live at a while back when she was young. So they went there. They had like a double Dutch festival, double Dutch, eating and everything, grilled food and stuff like that.
Jonathan Joel wasn't about to miss it. The first parade ever for his beloved team. Oh, it's an amazing day. It unifies the city. I mean, it's something.
So yeah, it's been a nice day. So who all went Thursday for the parade? I tried to score some tickets. I couldn't. When Mondavi did that special raffle, I thought I was gonna get some tickets. If I did, I was gonna take it would have been me and my brother going. So yeah.
What does that mean to you to be here?
It feels like I'm in like shock, and it feels like
I'm fixing my hat.
like super happy that
I forgot.
It really was the best.
My left hand is over here on my right, and my right hand is over on my left.
I mean, we brought a poncho. You were still gonna make
if I could switch this around, turn this around, I would, man.
It's very magical because, you know,
It's a headache.
to prevail, but
So yeah, so Father's Day is Saturday. Not Saturday, Sunday. Excuse me. I'm tired. I am so tired right now. I've been out, I'm going around and everything. So what y'all doing for Sunday? I'm only asking the dads. What y'all doing Sunday? Are y'all just gonna sit back and relax and get taken care of? Or y'all gonna go out? Y'all gonna do some things? What y'all gonna do? Your wife, your girlfriend, your baby, the mother of your children, who y'all gonna take y'all out or something? What y'all gonna do? Hit me up and let me know. Hit me down in the comments, let me know. What I'm doing, like I said before, what I'm doing Sunday, I'm gonna eat some Chinese food. That's one. I'm craving some Chinese food right now. So some Chinese food. Going on with TikTok and do my unboxing there. I'm gonna explain everything about the unboxing. And I'm gonna do my special Father's Day special here, and I'm gonna do it over there on TikTok. The thing is, over there on TikTok, I probably not do the 30-minute thing. I probably might get to go on for a while, a little while longer than normal and whatnot.
A sentiment echoed by the heartbeat of the team. Finals MVP Jalen Brunson.
Do that,
I knew we were gonna find a way to get this done. Damn, we really did it, man. We really did it. We're gonna trade this for a world.
You're this. The City Hall ceremony capped by Alicia Keys. Transforming a championship celebration into an unforgettable moment. Knicks in 5 was the chant today, but the font turned into Knicks in 27. As in, can these Knicks repeat next year? They're going to get some rest, and then they're going to get to work defending this NBA title. It's City Hall. I'm John Chapman, News 4, New York.
You know, it's hard to believe Mike Brown has been the head coach of the Knicks for less than a year. But the team won 53 games this year. He had the best record by a first-year coach
Yeah,
in
so
franchise history. And today, Mike Brown talked about the hard work that he sees every day, not only from the players, but from every member of his staff.
At the beginning of the year, I had everybody sign a contract.
no, it's over
I
there.
didn't want you to sign a contract if you didn't believe in it. But it was about sacrifice. You saw our team sacrifice time after time after time after time throughout the course of the year. You saw our team stay connected.
Did you cut it on?
The most adverse times through the course of the year. We had our ups. We definitely had our downs.
Get it now.
And our group stayed connected through those times. You saw it every time we hit the floor. It didn't matter who was suited up. Our guys brought a competitive spirit that obviously was unmatched, and that's why we're the 2026 NBA championship.
Talked a lot about sacrifice. Sure, even said that word, sacrifice, on it. And be sure to stay with us for this special edition of News 4 at 7, because we're going to head back to the parade route in a moment where Knicks fans showed up and showed out to this parade of champions. That's coming up.
It's like the end of an era. But I've had my biker moment. Plus, I listed this on eBay in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, sorry for the short bump.
Okay, next.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay.
Quietness. I'm doing something right now. And sometimes I get focused. I lose focus, and I gain back focus, back and forth, back and forth.
The first major innovation in CIDP treatment in over 30 years. Trulin is proven to significantly reduce
And everything. So yeah.
And I can treat my CIDP with 1 weekly self-injection.
Don't use if allergic to the ingredients. It can increase risk of infection and serious allergic infusion or injection
So,
reactions.
The thing is, when I'm what you call it, like I was saying before, I didn't get a chance to go to the parade. I tried to score some tickets and I couldn't. I wasn't that lucky. I wasn't lucky enough to get the tickets. So I saw a little bit on TV. That's about it. I ain't seen no more. I didn't see nothing else. So I guess I'm saying, as long as they won, yes. And like I said, if everything goes well, they probably might do another run for the championship. If they do, like I said, if they do what the Bulls did in the 90s with Jordan, a three-peat, if they do that 26, 27, 28, do a three-peat run, then all of a sudden the Bulls do a three-peat run, and both of them hit up into the finals, that will be an epic showdown, because it'll be like the 90s all over again with the Knicks versus the Bulls. And this time, they're going to see who got it now. So far, I can tell you like this, the Bulls, they didn't do, it's like when they went against the Bulls won. I think they went against the Bulls twice back in the 90s, because they hit the championships about back in the 90s. They were getting to the finals, but they didn't.
Look at this. So many people were on top of the sanitation truck. The roof collapsed. Fans actually fell inside, some of them. And DSNY, the Department of Sanitation, says, thankfully, everybody who fell is okay. From light poles to garbage trucks, Knicks fans just did whatever they could to catch a glimpse of that historic parade. News Force Erica Byfield takes a look at the fan frenzy out there.
Today was extremely emotional for so many fans. They say that they grew up cheering for this team, wondering if this day would ever come. And here it is.
It's like they went to the finals more than one time in the 90s, but they never won. It's like they get this close, poof, somebody else won. At first I think it was the Spurs, then it was Celtics, and the Bulls. I think it was the Bulls Knicks versus the Spurs last in the 90s. I think it was. Then I think once or twice they went against the Bulls during the three-peat run. But it's like they always got to like the Eastern Conference, and they fell. But like when they hit the 2000s, it's like they fell off. They fell off real bad. And I think I always said it wasn't the coach's fault, it was the players' fault. But some people were saying that, it's the players, they have ego and stuff like that. It wasn't. To me, the Knicks never had ego problems. They always team. It's just how you played your players. If you keep putting your star players up all the time, not switching them out, letting them get rest, guess what? They're not going to perform at their height. Let them get their rest. Like I said, your starting lineup play the first round just to get the points high. Then you play your second line and let them play to maintain the numbers. If they able to maintain the numbers of the score, then you're good. Then bring back your starting lineup again for the third period, and they'll do great. And then you mix the fourth quarter. You do a mix of your starters and your backups. Blend those two together in the fourth inning. That way, some of the starters get rest, and some of second string will get some rest, and you got some of your starters and some of your B-listers on the court. That way, that's a good rotation. Then you could take out your starters and the other, and then bring in the other group, your fresh starters and the fresh A-listers.
With no mention that the parade route was filling up fast. At 7:28, the NYPD announced all viewing pens were full, and no more trains would be stopping south of Canal Street in Manhattan.
By 7:30, there was no more access to get in.
Some fans started venting at the mayor online. Horrible planning. Dude, if you know a million people are coming, why not plan for them? We need a bigger viewing area. This sucks.
They should have made the parade longer. It was only less than a mile.
Perhaps it should have been no surprise because the police commissioner warned yesterday that space would be limited.
Attendance is projected to exceed the available space in Lower Manhattan.
And when you have that many
Yeah, looking at the news, looking at what they did before. I'm glad I didn't go because I knew that it's gonna be. I'm glad I didn't get the tickets because I knew it was gonna be a hard time trying to get inside that place and try to sit down and even watch the parade.
A secondary viewing area might have been a good idea.
It's frustrating for them, but I think it's the best it could have been handled in such short notice.
I want to be a part of it.
Wanting to be a part of it, some fans pushed past barricades or climbed onto city vehicles that were parked along the route to block traffic.
I shoulder to shoulder, chest to chest, but it's exactly what we expected.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Many would have settled for a faraway picture of their players on a float. And as far back as these fans were, more than a block away, there were many more fans where those came from.
People were taking over the side streets and just, although you couldn't physically see the parade, I still think everybody had fun. So
There is a Jalen Brunson quote I can't stop thinking about.
Many making the most of it, even if they weren't up close enough to see Mayor Mamdani quote Jalen Brunson.
You are allowed to think about the worst possible scenario, but you got to go out there and do something about it.
And then be followed by what appeared to be a dig at politicians from Knicks owner Jim Dolan.
I don't need your vote. I don't need to quote to you about what happened here, and because if you're real Knicks fans, you know it already.
For fans who might have thought the worst scenario would be getting shut out of that parade today,
Vibe was so good. It was okay.
We got close. We got close. There was a lot of people on the daggone poles and on buses, so we was right there. We just couldn't see over everybody.
Yeah, I'm just listening to the news about the parade and everything, how hectic it was. If they do a second run and win 2007, the 2027, I think that it will do good. So yeah, back to the topics. My Father's Day, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to eat some Chinese food and do my unboxing. Now here is my package. I think some of y'all could tell. I know what it is already because I ordered it, but nobody don't know. So what's gonna happen is Sunday at 11 o'clock, TikTok. No, 12 o'clock. 12 in the afternoon. TikTok. Again. Sunday, Father's Day. 12 in the afternoon on TikTok. I'm gonna do the unboxing. Nobody don't know what this is. Nobody don't know what this is. I know what it is, but I haven't opened it yet. So when I open it tomorrow, when I open it up Sunday, we all gonna see. Y'all gonna see what it is. Some of y'all probably might know what it is. Some probably don't know what it is. But Sunday, 12 o'clock, we're gonna do the unboxing for this. Now, let me tell you what happened. I'll give y'all this is what happened for my my package. I ordered this package June of last week. I think the 10th or the around the 10th. Right? I think it's around the 10th I ordered this package. Then I took the package. Then I paid for the package and everything, shipping and everything. I paid for that. I went, so I was waiting. I think Sunday was the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I kept checking. I'm like, I thought it was gonna come that Sunday. It was gonna come Monday. So Monday came. I'm looking for the package. The 16th of that was Monday. I didn't see it. I'm looking. I'm calling them. Say, you know what? I asked my neighbors. My neighbors said they don't know what happened to it. So I'm like, damn, what happened to my? I'm supposed to get King. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I said before I do anything. So Tuesday, I checked. I said, you know what? I ain't seen nothing. So I think no. The 16th was okay. 16th was what? Tuesday.
Every aging car needs car shift. Call 800-699-8395.
All right. Let me guess. I'm just want to check out. So today's the 19th. No, Tuesday was the 16th. So it supposed to came Tuesday. It never showed up. Okay, excuse me. My bad. Tuesday it supposed to came and never showed up. Then I went. So I said, okay. So what I did was I went to Wednesday. I went to the management office and complained to them. They said that what I need to do is to file a police report, say that somebody took in it or something like that. So that's what I did. I went to the police. I went down to the police station, 83rd precinct, filed a police report. Let them know that I'm gonna file a police report because I didn't get my package. My package was missing, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So what I did was I never called them. I lost the number, so I gotta go back. I lost the number for the precinct, so I have to go Monday. I have to go either this Saturday to go to the precinct and let them know that I got my package. Cause that Wednesday the package came. So I'm like, okay, now I know what happened. It's kind of crazy because what happened was I said either somebody took it, somebody took it, the package never showed up, or the package did show up, but the postman didn't put it in the mailbox. So it was one of the two. So I said, okay, know what it is? He didn't put it in the mailbox. All right, fine. This is what I'm gonna do. So what happened was the postman brought the package that Wednesday and put it on top of the mailbox thing. My neighbors seen it, took it to his house. So what happened was when I came back from doing my running around and stuff, he said, "Is this what you're looking for?" I said, "Yes, this is what I'm looking for." They said, "Yeah." The postman came and brung it, and I said, "So that's what happened." So I said, "Now I gave three." So I said, "It wasn't the other three." I said, "It wasn't the so it wasn't the neighbors, one of the neighbors taking it. So it was the other one of the other two. Either he didn't bring it, or he brung it. That's the last option. He brung it, couldn't get into the building, and took it back to the post office. But he marked it as delivered when it never was delivered because I never received it. So I had to file a complaint with the post office, do a police report, and talk to TikTok about not getting my package. So what happened was I got the package. He marked it as delivered. He never delivered it. In other words, he couldn't get inside the building. So he said, "No, I'm gonna mark it." He marked it as I gotten it, and went back. He probably knew what it is or something like that, but he should never done that because some people probably say that he probably tried to. Yeah, sometimes you get those postal workers who are thieves. Once I went to the post office and told them what happened, then they did a whole thing to find out what happened. Thank God I did that. Now I got my package. Now I can do the unboxing Sunday and show everybody and tell everybody about it. That way everybody will be happy. Now I got another thing. My oldest daughter wants to show me something. I don't know what it is, but let's see. This is her yearbook. Her 5th grade yearbook. This is what she did, and I can see a lot of people signed it.
Oh, then there's a photo too. That's not.
This year will mark 24 years since the attacks on 9/11. The horrors, heartbreaking.
You don't know what an autograph book is. I had those before.
Oh.
So I'm just showing you the front. I'm gonna show you the inside.
That was my goal.
When Jenny Valley lost her husband, David,
I'm not.
she knew she had to keep the memories alive. Today, nearly a quarter century later, that's still her mission.
I have young grandchildren.
You see, this is her.
Naturally, there's a personal connection to our family.
That's my last one.
So many children and even young adults don't know what happened.
This is. Remember I don't know, Gen Xers. You remember the autograph books we used to get? That had and we make the little crazy patterns, folding like an origami.
That's one more other thing.
Will not be able to organize field trips right here to the 9/11 Memorial Museum entirely free of charge.
I mean, when y'all get this, y'all can pause and see it and everything. My daughter's her friends and her and everything.
I wrote that on the side. Yeah, I wrote that.
After our field trips, I've seen many students
I know you
walk away
did.
with a stronger sense of civic responsibility, a deeper understanding of community, and an understanding of why we honor those we love.
I can say that she's a good. I give her credit. She's a good drawer and everything. She know how to draw real good. Take over after her aunt. And this is the back of the book.
Was born after 9/11. The governor
And you can see this is her little back of the book.
They hope this latest announcement will help preserve their stories
I actually have
for a new
2.
generation. So as we approach the 24th and soon the 25th
Goodbye.
anniversary of that dreadful day, I can think of no better way to honor.
It's time for bed anyway. So
Oh, no.
In Lower Manhattan, I'm Adam Hardy, News 4, New York.
Put down your tablet and go to bed. Let's go. Find the news.
Nope, not happening.
Bed. Let's go. Like I said, the unboxing will be happening. So the unboxing is going to happen Sunday at 12 o'clock. Now usually my recaps will be 30 minutes. But since this is Father's Day special edition, it probably might be an hour or so. So it's gonna be an hour on YouTube and an hour on TikTok. So I'm gonna be very, very, very busy Sunday, and it's supposed to be my time. Cause I have to go get my Chinese food or get my fiance to get my Chinese
Thank you for
food.
joining us for a News 4 special Parade of Champions.
What I'm gonna eat, my favorite dish I like to eat all the time: Spirit Tips pork fried rice with a little soda on the side. Sound like that song Chicken Noodle Soup. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have me some Chinese food, probably for lunch or for dinner. I'll probably my dinner or something like that, or for my lunch. I don't want no breakfast. If I want breakfast, don't give me a lavish breakfast like I do for her birthday and Mother's Day. I don't want a lavish breakfast. Just simple. You're gonna make pancakes, eggs, or you're gonna make grits, make some. I'm starting to, yeah. Some people are gonna be shocked when I tell them, yeah, I eat grits now. I eat grits. I still don't like them, but the way I eat them, cause if I'm gonna eat grits, I have to eat it with some eggs mixed in with it, scrambled eggs mixed in with the grits. I mean, it'll be on to the side. Some toast with jelly on it, or strawberry jam. I think I got strawberry jam inside the refrigerator still. I hope it's still good. Yeah, but that's gonna be that. Yeah, that's how I have to eat it. Have me a cup of coffee.
He said this team was symbolic of the city itself.
Have me a.
If you allow me, I want to travel back in time 8 days. Game 4.
Good.
The analytics guys, the sports betting companies, the pundits.
Yeah. But I was telling, yeah. But I'm gonna do it like that. So what y'all gonna do for Father's Day, gentlemen? What's y'all plans? What's your family? What you gonna do for your granddad or your dad? What you gonna do for your dad and your granddad? What y'all gonna do for him? Ladies, I know some of these ladies out here gonna hit me up. What y'all gonna do for the man in your life for Father's Day? And I'm only talking about the dads that show up, that are fathers to their kids and stuff like that. Not talking about those who makes the babies and go on to the next girl and make another baby. That's, to me, I never could understand why you're gonna have children after children after children, having like an abundance of children by different women. I don't understand that. I always said this, and I'm gonna stick to it. If I want any more children, I got the mother of my child to give me children. I always go. To me, that's how I am. I don't care if I do get remarried, I'm going to my my baby mom, not my baby, my mother of my children to have a kid. Not have a kid with my wife if I ever get married. If I get married to another. But that's not here or there. Yes, if I do get married, I probably might have a child with her, but one kid, because I'm not gonna have like a whole abundance of children, because it doesn't make any sense to do that. It's a headache, guys. Don't be doing that. It's a headache. It's too much. And then you gotta go from And if you're not marrying any of the baby, your baby moms, your baby mothers and stuff like that, you're not marrying them. And yeah, go see them, this place, that place, travel. That's expensive to travel to one place to another to see, have siblings and stuff like that. Then you gotta go get to. Then you got child support, so your child support gonna be wrecking your life, and that's why I never, like I said, me personally, if I'm just dating you, I'm not gonna get you pregnant. Me and my fiance, we didn't have children until 2000. Started having children around 15 in 2017. That's when my two girls were born. One was born the winter of 2015, and the other one was born in the fall of 2017. So it's a 2-year difference. But the thing is, I was in my 40s when that happened. We didn't have children nowhere in our 20s, nowhere in our 30s. It was like when I got into like 42 years old, that's when I started having my first child. Then 43, 44, I had my second child. Yeah, around 42, I had my first child, and 44, I had my second child. And I was happy, and people didn't believe me when I told them that I had children at this age. Because when I went to the hospital on their prenatal thing, they asked me how old I was. I said I was 41, 42. They looked at me like they were like it was a shock. A 40-year-old man having kids at this age of his life. It happened. I said, why so late? I said, because we weren't really thinking about having children at the time. It was just us having fun. I said, how long y'all been together? At the time, it was 23 years. I think it was like 23 years we were together at that time. We still together, like going on 27, but it was around 23 years, I think it was. I'm not sure about the numbers. I know we met back in 97. I ain't start seeing her. I didn't really start dating her because I didn't talk to her for a whole year. Whole year of 97, I didn't talk to her. I think I talked to her in 98. Yeah, 98. I started talking to her. We went on our first date in 98. And since then, it's just been smooth sailing from here on out. Well, we had our fun, we had our laughs and everything. We did things together and everything, which was good. We were happy. We were very happy. And we still are happy. And though we probably might act like old, like 90-year-old husband and wife. Oh, I hate his guts. I hate her guts. All this other stuff.
It's like the end of an era.
You know, that's why we act sometimes, but it's all good fun. We love each other. We don't never go to bed angry. We never go to bed
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay.
mad. We go to bed with a calm head and cool head. Sit down, we talk, blah blah blah. Yeah. Things like that. But yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we are.
Awfully close to the curtains. And when was this porch built? Did they have building codes back then?
So I know
How many spiders do you really eat?
she's simple. She's more lavish than I am. I'm more predictable, and I'm like I don't really want. If I don't want it, I don't want it. If I want it, I'll get it for myself. That's how I am.
Which turnoff am I
So
taking
yeah,
again?
so when I got this,
Hang on.
I got it for myself. I ain't get it from nobody.
Oh, really?
I said that
Rewards?
it was a good thing I did. Right? I still can't find.
Oh, yeah.
I have to go to the lost and found in MTA, see if I can find my thing. Once I find my thing, I can start charging it and everything.
Download now.
And I have it, so I have two
That bullet was meant for him.
things.
You overplayed your hand.
You betrayed me.
But yeah, I was having fun.
Responsibility.
That's a dream, John.
So yeah, I was just having good old fun and everything. I know, knowing that my kids are not gonna let me have a quiet day.
Oh, wow, this is going to be mayhem. Okay, he got off the float.
I'm not gonna have a quiet day, anything.
But as we know in our faith, church is more than a structure.
So I'll just say,
James also noted the church's landmark status could help secure grants and other funding for reconstruction. But until then, there is a void left on Bushwick Ave.
Deeply sad in the community.
Oh, Bushwick Ave?
To
Oh, wow.
Work with this church, work with the community, and build back.
Investigators have not yet determined the cause of this fire, but they do not believe it is suspicious. And as the smoke clears, neighbors tell
And
us they are already thinking of ways to fundraise to help this church rebuild. In Bushwick,
my hand.
Brooklyn, Naomi
Have you ever
Ruffin,
noticed that your
CBS
hands be
News, New York.
itching? They said that if your hands itching, that means that money's coming your way.
And was wobbling, swaying, and then eventually.
And everything.
There's a Chevy for everyone to see the USA.
News for keep talking about the Knicks
affordable EVs that open up the map
thing.
and trucks that
I'm over it now. I mean, they had a good run. They had a good run and stuff. I'm not too much worried about it now. All I want to do is wait for them to go on to the next chapter of the next chapter of their run. I'm just hoping that they win the
Some, like Little Sydney, had a prime spot near Battery Park, able to see the players and the celebrities several times before they got
make their new run. Their run to the 2027. If they win, I'm just saying, if they win the 2027 finals, that's 2 in a row. They have to make, if my prediction was right, 26, 27, 28 will be their repeat. Then it has to be the Knicks and the Bulls fighting for dominance. Who's the champs? Who got it? Jordan's not on the Bulls no more. He retired. Ewing and them, they retired and everything. They're not there no more. So it's just a new crop of people doing this. If this happens, I'll say it again, people, make this go viral. If the Knicks hit the 3-peat, 20, 26, 27, 28, the 3-peat, the next one will be the 4 run. But the 4th one and the finals have to be the Knicks and the Bulls. And my prediction is, if it becomes the Knicks and the Bulls, after the Knicks hit it 3 times, won 3 times, it's gonna be the Knicks and the Bulls. I'm thinking 3-2. I think 3-2. I'm thinking that I don't know yet, because I think the first 2 players will be the Knicks, and the next 2 is going to be the Bulls. So it'll be tied 2-2. The Knicks. No, matter of fact, hold up. No. 4-3. Knicks. It's gonna be tied 3-3. Knicks win the 7th. Cause after this, because the Spurs won 1 and the Knicks won 2, and it had to be 2 more to make the 4. The 7 games. The Knicks won 2 of them. Then the Spurs hit 1. Then the Knicks last the other 2. There was only 2 left. So so the Knicks won all 3. It wasn't a sweep, but it was close. So it's gonna be 3-3 tie. Knicks win. I don't know if they're gonna play in Chicago or play in New York. But if they play in New York, that's a wrap. What is it now? My daughter also want to show you her drawing.
It's a random person.
As you can see, this is just a random person. I hope it's not my book. Like I said, her drawing is becoming more and more. Okay, goodbye. This is not for kids. Stop it. So it's gonna be this is my prediction. Knicks 3-peat. 2029. Tied 3-3. Knicks win the 4th in New York. That's my prediction. Don't hold me to it, because I don't know if it's gonna happen again. Maybe this is just a fluke or something like that. But all I'm saying is this: it's a fluke. It's not a fluke, but this is my prediction. Knicks 3-peat. Knicks and the Bulls 2029. Game tied 3-3. Game come back to New York. The 7th game come back to New York. New York wins. Became a 4-1 against the Bulls in New York City. This is my prediction. This is what I'm saying. Now, don't hold me against it, but if this happens, the Knicks don't need to win no more. That's what I'm saying. This they don't need to win no more. They did a 4-run. They're good. They don't need to do no more. They won. They won. 53 years they didn't win nothing. Now they're gonna live the highlight. If my prediction is right, it'll be a 4-run. The Knicks did a 3-peat. Now it's a 4-run. If they ever go to the if they go up again, they ain't gonna win 5. They're not gonna win 5. They ain't gonna win 5. If they do, I'll be shocked. But they ain't gonna win 5. They're gonna win the 4, and that's it. We be happy. We be happy. I mean, come on, think about it. For 53 years, the Knicks didn't win shit until 2026. Then and it's cool selling from there. So yeah, it's that would be a good thing for the Knicks. A good thing for the Knicks to do. They don't have to do they don't have to do no more, no less, no more whatsoever. They did they did the do. They won. They won. They don't have to do no more. They'll go down New York history as the best team in New York City. And I guess another prediction popped up in my head. All New York teams is going to win. Now, let's now before y'all go say how that's going to happen. Think about it for a minute. We have New York Knicks, New York Nets, New York Yankees, New York Mets, New York Rangers, Islanders, and the New York Giants. I don't know if the New York Jets are New York. I don't know if the New Jersey Jets or New York Jets. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Jets, I don't know if it's the Jersey Jets or New York Jets. If they're the New York Jets, then how they're going to win? Well, my prediction is that all the New York teams are going to the finals. All the teams are going to the finals. Some people saying that's impossible. No, that's going to be possible. I'm thinking that popped up in my head. Every New York team, this is my second prediction. All New York teams are going to win are going to the finals. Now, who's going to win in the finals? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is all New York teams. I don't know what years. Don't quote me on this, but this is my second prediction. All New York teams are going to the finals. They're gonna face each other. All of them. Who's gonna win? I don't know. It's gonna be. I don't know. I'm just predicting. I don't know what year. I don't know who. But all New York teams are gonna be in the finals. It's gonna be Knicks versus Nets, Yankees versus Mets, Jets and Giants, Rangers and Islanders. All teams going to the finals. And who wins? I don't know. All I know is this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Trying to adjust myself. My butt hurts. There you go. Feel a little bit better now. But I'm saying this is going to happen. I don't know when or where. That's my second prediction. First prediction: Knicks 4 run. Knicks and Bulls. After the Knicks win 3 in a row, they got 2 more chances. They won 26, now they won 27 and 28. Do a three-peat. The fourth time, it will be Knicks and Bulls. Knicks gonna win. The Knicks gonna win the fourth. It's gonna be 3-3 tie. Knicks win the fourth. In the Knicks gonna win the fourth in New York. Win the 4 run. Then I don't know when. Don't quote me. The second prediction is all New York teams gonna play in the finals. Now this go viral, and if this happens, I'll be shocked. People gonna come up to me. Do you know what's gonna happen next? Do you know what's gonna happen next? No, these are only 2 predictions I got in my mind right now. So if that happens, we're the most unstoppable force, and we'll be the most unstoppable state in America. Other states gonna envy us. We're gonna have. I'm telling you, we're gonna have the best. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have the best time of our lives, people. The best time of our lives. We're gonna have a best time of our lives. We're gonna be New York, other states, and probably countries gonna envy us, because whoever thought all teams in one state play? That would be the match of the century, because you got people who love the Jets, people who love the Giants, people who love the Knicks, people who love the Nets, people that love the Yankees, people love the Mets, people who love the Rangers, people love the Islanders. It's gonna be a fun-filled ride, and it's gonna be a great ride after that. It's gonna be a great ride. So, yeah, I got a minute to go. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up, and I hope y'all Father's Day will go well. I know dads, we don't get the appreciation and the gratitude like we supposed to, but the thing is, we don't do it for that. We do it because we love our kids. All right, so you have fun on Father's Day, and as for me, I have fun for my day. As always, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like to thank you. I'd like to thank everybody for joining up, and see you next week, Friday. The breeze has calmed down. The waters are steady and quiet, and the trees stop swaying. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. This is Mr. Hurry from Shoot the Breeze. Remember, stay good, stay safe, have a good time, and always remember, John shot second. Peace.